Okay guys, so welcome to another brand new topic which is Mysql semi-synchronous replication. This is another kind of replication. If you remember, I have discussed this in our initial introductory lecture about the Mysql replication. We have two type of replication, which is the one is asynchronous replication and the other one is semi-synchronous replication. So default replication is asynchronous in nature, and if the master crashes, the transaction that it had committed might not be transmitted to any of the replica. Okay, in such cases failover issues might be observed. Enabling semi-synchronous replication will try to guarantee that at least one slave has the data received to its relay log. However, it is possible that master will change back to asynchronous replication in the case that all the slave are out. So though this can't be considered as a high level, obviously high availability option, but it's good practice to have semi-synchronous replication to prevent issues when the master crashes and it fails over the slave. Semi-synchronous replication is implemented using plugins. It comes with the default installation, but you have to enable them. You can check if it is enabled or not by using show plugins, and once you enable it, it can be shown inside this output of show plugins. If it is not installed, you won't see them. Okay, so it has to be installed. Okay, so which must be like, let's say it has some plugins to be installed, and they must be installed on the source and on the replica as well. Okay, so there are different plugins for source and for replica. After a plugin has been installed, you control it by the means of system variables associated with it. These system variables are available only when the required plugins has been installed. So you have to install two plugins. Before going into the installation of the plugins and enabling the variables, I actually wanted to give you some idea of how this architecture works. So this the performance trade-off is controlled by the variable which is REPL semi-sync master wait point. Okay, this is something which can change how the replication is going to does the acknowledgement that the committed or the committed statement has been replicated to the relay log, and it has been written to the relay log, and then the acknowledgement will be sent to the master. So how it happens when we have this variable set to after syncs. Okay, what happened here is that the user does the commit here. Okay, it is written into the binary log, and then after that it push it let's say that the slave asks for it, and the and then the slave asks for the acknowledgement the slave asks for the data from the binary log. It send the dump thread, this one, the dump thread, which send the data here into the relay log. Okay, and with that it also asks I need your acknowledgement. Okay, send it to the data. Then what happen is, on the master side, it will sync the binary log. Okay, so it will sync the binary log, and in the meantime when it receive then it send the event. Okay, now we have synced it, I need the acknowledgement from you. Okay, it asks the slave, then I need the acknowledgement from you. It will send the acknowledgement. Okay, and then when it's received the acknowledgement, after that only the data is committed to the engine. Okay, everything it was happening, the data was not committed unless and until it has been confirmed on the slave side that the data has been committed, data has been written to the relay log. And once the acknowledgement has been sent here, then after that only the commit engine is done. Okay, and what happen if you have this after commit sync? Before it we have after sync, and then we had after commit. Everything is related to the acknowledgement. Okay, what happened here is that what happened here is that the client perform a DML change. Okay, then writes the change to its binary log and slave. Okay, then it sync the binary log to this and then commit. Okay, what happened here is that this commit is done here. Okay, once it here it is, here it does the commit. I didn't change the diagram, but I think you guys will get the idea. The commit is done here, not here. Okay, so once the commit is done here, then after that is send the acknowledgement, okay, to ask for the acknowledgement. And then once the acknowledgement is done, then the user received the output that okay, your data has been your data has been written. Okay, from this point to this point, the user is waiting. Okay, once this part is done, okay, the acknowledgement is done, depending on how you have set this variable, then you receive the the user receive the prompt, okay, that it has been done. So that was how the things are working here. This is what I wanted to tell you guys how things are working. So let's get into the real implementation, and I will show you how we can do the implementation. Okay.